With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come.
Should I call you mister? Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Don't trust China. China is asshole.
You are gay. You are gay.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. 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 I'm gonna come. 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 Come.
I didn't come in your burrito.
Hello, welcome to How to Be a Terrible Person, / yeah, whatever. Hello, this is Terrible Person, www.terribleperson.co, professional broadcaster right here, clearly.
Me too.
Yeah, go and sign up for the premium episodes of the podcast, either on Patreon or www.terribleperson.co.
Yeah.
Shit. Elephant in the room, if you're looking at the title of this episode, it's called 2 Week Notice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Who is it? Which one of us is it?
Kate gave her 2 week notice on the podcast and marriage.
Yep.
She said
No.
she found out Orlando Bloom and Katy Perry broke up, so now she has
Because Katy Perry's a fucking weirdo.
She has upgraded to Orlando. Kate will be going to Jeff Bezos' wedding this weekend in Venice. Venice? Is that where it is?
I don't know. I don't care.
Is Venice in Italy?
Yes.
Did you see that it was $50,000 or something like that a person for his wedding?
No. That's insane.
It's some absurd cost. And then he also is like shutting down like the Venice, I don't know, waterfront, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know Venice. Venice is in Italy, right? That's the one with all
you just asked
the
me that.
water.
It's the one with all the canals.
It's the one with all the waters and the canals.
Yes.
Shit. As referenced in the title, 2 Week Notice, we watched The Mortician on HBO.
I didn't.
Oh, I did. Kate watched it like this.
Yeah.
That shit was tight. I really enjoyed that. That, if you're wondering if that's accurate to the funeral industry, probably 1 in, I don't know, maybe 3 in 10 guys? 3 in 15 guys? What does that break down?
Are just like creepos with dead people?
Big creepos, just cutting off fingers, stealing jewelry, stealing gold out of teeth.
Why wouldn't you just... Oh, because their finger's so swollen.
Something. I don't know. I'd like, honestly...
I'm like, why couldn't you just take it off their finger?
I never thought to do anything like that because you just cut the band.
Yeah, because you're melting it down anyway. Like,
yeah,
I mean,
or selling it,
whatever.
or you know what I mean. It's a family heirloom. Just get it fixed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. If it's that,
go
big
to Fast Fix.
Go
They'll fix it right up.
This podcast is brought to you by Fast Fix.
Woo!
Kate, what'd you get fixed there that one time?
A ring.
Shit.
It's like, yeah, it was bullshit.
I can't remember. I
stone
remember
fell out, but I still
was.
had the stone.
How much was it to get the stone put back in?
Like $40. I'm like, I might as well just. And it was like a ring from Pandora. I'm like, this is probably as much as the ring itself costs, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay, so before we get into any real serious business here, podcast business, we just need to note that we have an extra cat in the apartment.
Yes.
And he is, how would you describe him? Right now,
A little crazy.
He's being a little bully to our little boy.
Yeah, this morning I woke up and Scott was like excited to see me. He sleeps in his little tower like next to our bed.
Yeah.
So I got up from bed and he like jumps down like, oh, hey, good morning.
Yeah.
I was like excited to see me. And then he like proceeds to just like flop himself on the floor because he wants me to give him pets. So I give him a couple pets, but I have to pee really bad. So I like go pee. I'm washing my hands after I'm done peeing, and I like look over and I just see Max. That's my parents' cat that we're watching.
Yeah. On
top of Scott, like straddling him, just like full on, just like his neck is just like in his mouth.
Yeah, vampiring out.
And I'm just like, Max. And he doesn't even stop.
They do that. Yeah.
He
oh,
just
shit.
keeps his grip.
Scott just body slammed Max. And Max just ran away. He's like, all right, I'm sorry, man.
Good job,
My
Scott.
bad. Yeah, I came in the other day and it looked like they were 69ing. They like wrestle. Cats play fighting is so funny because it does kind of look sexual.
Yeah, they're
and then
funny.
they like stare at each other. They get real close to each other.
Yeah, and they just stare. They like stare down.
Direct eye
like, oh my
contact.
god, their ears are back. You're like, oh shit.
Are they gonna kiss?
Something's
and then they
about to happen.
And then the other day it was so sweet because they walk up to each other and they just start licking each other's necks, and then they just walked away. They gave each other like 3 or 4 good looks, and they were like, "See ya."
I'm surprised it wasn't like just getting ready for the bites.
It's so strange because I was kind of nervous that they would be a little rough with each other.
They're not.
Yeah, they're fine. They're just having fun.
I mean, they kind of are, but I haven't heard either of them cry or something like it's been too much.
It's very entertaining. I enjoy having 2 social cats instead of one antisocial cat in the back. And meanwhile we have the princess in the back in the tower. I
protected in our little tower.
I brought in Max today because Max hasn't really seen Awesome. And Max just looks at her and goes, and then it was a hiss battle. It just kept it was just going back and forth. It was very funny. I was just like, all right, so I'm not going to leave you 2 alone. This would be bad.
So he just automatically hits at her. He's like, I don't like your energy, bitch.
No, Awesome was very curious at first and then smelled his foot and then went. Max just hit her with hard hiss. Okay, so I gave my 2-week notice on the John Jay and Rich show this week on Monday.
It's finally happening, guys.
It's finally happening. Yeah, I'm leaving iHeartMedia and leaving the John Jay and Rich show. And wait, is there anything we should talk about in particular? I'm not leaving because of Matt. I'm leaving on very good terms with John Jay and Rich. I told John Jay, and I told everybody. If you're interested in this, if you listen to the John Jay and Rich show, if not, skip ahead. You might just be like, I don't care. I don't know.
You're like, what the fuck is the John Jay and Rich show?
What the fuck? You work on a radio show? Okay, cool. But yeah, I told everybody. I waited, I did the right thing. I waited to accept the job until I told everybody. Then I told everybody. And if you're wondering, John Jay gave me a hug in front of everybody. Rich gave me a hug, not in front of everybody, privately. In the bathroom.
Ew.
Give me a little kiss on the neck.
Was it like while you guys had your pants down?
Yeah, we were both peeing, and he said,
Cute.
You know what, let's just use one urinal today in solidarity. Remember the good times.
Gross.
Yeah, and then we scotch taped our penises together.
You always just take it way too far.
What do you mean? It feels good.
Ew. Okay.
What,
Gross.
the scotch tape on your skin feels nice. It's like Elmer's glue at school when you put it on your palm.
Gross.
Peel it off. That's actually kind of a good idea. Maybe since I'm leaving the John Jay and Rich show, I should start a new business. It's penis exfoliating with Elmer's glue. It's
you just dip it in like a vat of glue. It's like a wax hand, but with your penis and glue.
What's it? Paraffin wax? What's that called? Paraffin. Paraffin wax. Yeah, it's like just Elmer's glue.
Terrafin.
What's terrafin?
I don't know.
The other day when I snuck into that neighborhood,
you just made it up a word.
When I got through the secret gate next to the community college, when the neighborhood, the street was called Terrapin. Terrapin. What's Terrapin mean?
I don't know.
Terrapin. Well, anyway, I gave my 2-week notice. Yeah. So
nice.
That's that. And I'm so if you're listening, I might drop this episode early. And if you guys are wondering what John Jay and Rich are going to do as like a going away type gift for me, I heard murmurings that possibly there was a Switch 2 coming my way.
Yeah, right.
And Mario Kart World. So if you could just perpetuate, if you listen to the show and you text in, say, hey, that's really cool. You guys are getting Grant a Switch 2 with Mario Kart World. What a nice parting gift for Grant.
Oh my gosh.
If there's anybody who can make it happen, they can make it happen.
Yeah.
So, let's just. I've been putting putting stuff out in the universe, and it's been working out pretty well. So maybe Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Thank you.
Are you going to tell people where you're going or no?
No, not yet. I don't know.
It's a secret.
It's not a secret.
It's a secret.
A secret. I'm working for Secret, the deodorant company for women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the social media director for Secret. So
nice.
pH, what is it? Strong enough for a man, but pH balanced for a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You can just spray it right up there.
Whoa. Ugh.
Up where? You just assumed it was disgusting.
Ugh.
I meant up in your armpit, babe. Not up
sure.
up in your hoo-ha.
That's why you threw in the pH balanced.
Yeah, you can't be getting BV from your spraying Secret up
How
there.
do you know what BV is?
We talk about it all the time.
Who is we?
Me and you. Remember, we make all kinds of jokes about BV.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we did.
When?
We talked about BV on the podcast. What does it mean?
Bacterial vaginosis.
Yeah. I got bacterial vaginosis.
What is that?
I don't know.
A vagina inside your butt?
Yeah.
You just open up your butt cheeks and there's a little baby vagina.
And it's like, hello. Hey.
You're like, whoa.
Feed me. Feed me. It's the plant from Little Shop of Horrors.
Instead of a butthole, it's just that.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Fully functional. I'm upgraded. That's what that movie Upgrade is about. Not a guy that gets paralyzed and rebuilt after a car accident.
He just has a vagina.
He just has a vagina for a butthole. Heat, dude. Yeah. So, is there anything we should talk about related to the 2-week notice thing? I'm gonna be sad. I've worked there for about 12 years.
Wild.
Yeah.
Way longer than I worked there, that's for sure.
Yeah. And it's going to be sad because I am going to be missing, friends.
Yeah.
And I don't, there was somebody who just recently worked on the show who, when they stopped working on the show, they just stopped talking to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped responding and stuff.
Yeah.
And I really hope that doesn't happen. I want to, maintain a good relationship.
Well, as long as you're not the one who stops responding,
yeah, true.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, anyway. What do we watch? America's Sweetheart, right?
Yeah, we watched the Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys.
New season on Netflix.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
It's pretty good.
What you think of them shits?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was okay.
There's certain things that I'm just like, I don't really give a shit about this storyline in particular.
Oh, for example. Por exemple.
Like, for example, and I know this is going to make me sound really fucked up.
The one girl has BV.
Pretty much. No.
They're doing kicks and they're
the one where they're like, okay, so it started off and they're like, every single year there's like one football game, I guess, where the cheerleaders will like design their own special pair of boots or something like that, and the star on the boots will have
what?
Like a different color.
So it's like graduation day with the people with your hats?
I guess. But all the different colored stars like represent like a different charity organization.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
And so they were talking about that, and it showed them all like in a bus. So I thought that they weren't like dressed up to go to a game. So I'm like, oh, they're showing them like going to like make their boots,
the boot maker,
whatever the fuck. Didn't show that at all. Then it cuts to they're at a like the game where they have these special boots that they wear, where I'm like, well, why do you even mention that they make their own boots? Like, that's fucking dumb.
So there wasn't really, did they go into detail on what charities?
It was just the one girl. They're like, oh, that the charities that they pick are as like diverse as they are as individuals, blah blah blah. And then the one girl that has alopecia.
Oh yeah.
She like,
what's her name?
I can't remember. Armani?
Yeah, yeah.
And her charity was obviously like something about alopecia awareness. And she cheered without a wig, so she was just like completely bald. And I'm like,
that's weird.
And it was literally the part I think that annoyed me the most was like, okay, we fucking get it. But then it went on to like show her cheering for like the next 10 fucking minutes bald. Yeah, and I'm just like,
cool. Sick.
Like, okay, we get it. Move on.
My boots on Sunday's game are going to be purple and black for the Taco Bell charity.
For domestic violence awareness month.
And a puzzle piece.
For bursitis. No.
Yeah, bursitis. I have.
What's the new thing that she's on now?
Whoa, who? Who?
Oh. Oh, sorry. I feel like I just like.
Bursitis.
Not bursitis. I think that's just only in your hip. No, the person that always talks about domestic violence. Now they're on some new shit.
I bet
on some new shit.
I bet the actor from Holes, and I told him what an inspiration he was to me and my family growing up.
No, it's like all
that's
about hospital shit now.
Oh yeah, I had a rotator cuff surgery. And that's now defining my entire life. As a survivor, as a rotator cuff. I
went to hundreds of doctors and none of them believed me.
None of them believed me.
Maybe because you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, what if that was just purely like a psychosomatic surgery type situation?
She's like, fine, I'll fucking just go in there and pretend. I'll just cut the bitch open and pretend like I did something.
Yeah. And they just put like a Band-Aid, like a children's Band-Aid.
I feel so much better now.
You're fixed. Yeah. So what Kate and I, for those of you who get bad at inside jokes.
Oh yes.
Kate and I have a mutual friend who
ex-acquaintance.
Yeah, ex-acquaintance, not really a friend, and she just is constantly. She was in a bad relationship, which is sad, right?
Like 12 years ago.
Yeah, and it was a domestic violence type situation, and that's never good.
No.
We'll say that's
it's never cool.
We're not supporting domestic violence, but the person literally posts once every 3 days.
And it's something about domestic violence.
And it's on Facebook, and it's 3 paragraphs.
She's a survivor, and it's always like the same 4 pictures. And
well, but also if you're a survivor, you have to move on at some point.
Right, that wouldn't be just the only thing.
Yeah, you're holding on to
your
trauma.
whole identity.
Because that would be like me in 2025 posting about alcohol.
Yeah.
And how you wouldn't let me drink any on the goddamn Virgin Voyages.
Or how
my bitch wife, dude, wouldn't let me have a vermouth, a little taste of vermouth.
Okay, I'm going to Google if vermouth
is definitely alcohol. Yeah, that's definitely alcohol, dude. I'm just giving you a hard time. We're having fun. We're doing
so did you know that it was alcoholic and you wanted it?
Truthfully, I didn't read past the 0% Tanqueray. And I saw that it was a cocktail with fake gin. And I was like, ooh. I went, ooh.
It says it's an aromatized fortified wine. Flavored with botanicals. So, yes, it does have alcohol.
That would have been a nice little treat. My nice little treat. No, I'm glad you saw it because I wasn't paying attention.
See?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
And I probably would have had the drink and not known.
And you would have been like, why do I feel weird?
Why do I feel better than I felt in the past 13 years?
Well, good news is, though, it apparently only has
it's not crazy.
13 to 24% alcohol.
That's still pretty high, isn't it? 13 to 20 for because what does beer have? That's about 13.
It's stronger than wine, but it's not. Because it says wine is between 10 and 14%.
Do you know, are you familiar with the guy that used to work at Area 51? His name is Bob.
Oh, yeah, I'm best friends with him.
Bob Lazar. Have you heard that guy's name?
No.
He was a scientist, and he worked, this is going somewhere. It's going somewhere.
Okay, I'm
It's going to go somewhere real good. You're going to love it.
Okay.
But he used to work at Area 51, and there's all these interviews where he's like, the engineering is out of this world. They have devices at Area 51. And he's a really reliable source for some really interesting shit about Area 51. Okay. But his name is Bob Lazar.
Bob Lasagna.
And every time I see his name, I go, Bob Lazar, Bob Lazar.
Oh, how bizarre.
Yeah, Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar. I got a spaceship on the left.
Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar.
That's good.
Yeah, see, I told you you'd love it. It's 10 out of 10. That's what we call it. That's a classic terrible person bit. Yeah.
Be good. I loved it.
Kate and I have been swimming. We've been big time swimmers lately. Since we've been watching the cat, we've been going to Kate's parents' house to go swim.
Yeah, because we just have open access to a private pool.
Private pool, VIP.
No big deal.
I bring my little Bluetooth sound system.
We're basically part of a country club.
Yeah, it's country club living, basically. But yeah, I've been bringing my Bluetooth speaker, and I've been listening. We've been having a nice time listening to music together.
Yeah.
And I put on the Kesha album the other day.
Uh-huh.
Kesha fucking rocks, dude.
She does. Pretty much every song. I'm like, this is a great song.
Do you know she's going to be here this weekend?
Yes, I did.
It's pretty cool.
I heard somebody giving away tickets.
The John Jane Rich show was giving away tickets.
Yeah, but you never get anything good for me, so don't affect me none.
I'll get you Bob Lazar tickets. Bob Lazar.
Right, you never get me tickets to anything. I've been like, oh, Glass Animals is gonna be here, and I'm like, can you please get me tickets? And then
also we didn't have Glass Animals tickets.
But even if you guys do have cool tickets, you don't give them to me.
Well, it's because I don't get tickets. I'm so far down the totem pole in terms of receiving cool things.
Well, it's a good thing you're leaving.
That's right. That's why I'm leaving. I didn't get Kesha tickets. I'm out of here.
Fucking dicks.
You guys didn't even offer me Glass Animals tickets. Bob Lazar was in. You guys didn't even let me meet him. I met Miss America today.
Ooh, is she beautiful?
I mean, she's nice. She's a very nice lady.
No, wasn't one of them Miss USA or Miss Universe?
I don't think
a transgender.
I don't think
this is not made up.
I don't deny it, but I think the Miss America organization put their foot down and said, "Nah,
ladies only."
Yeah. I mean, okay, so let's break this down. Actually, let's not.
Why? You scared?
No. I mean, I know how
you are.
I know how I feel about it. I say let them, dude.
Let them.
Let them compete, dude. I'm gonna be Miss America next year. I'm not changing anything. Pre-op.
You'd be the ugliest girl in the world.
I'm just gonna shave all my body hair and all my
yeah,
eyebrows.
You'd be so hairy.
And I'm gonna be like, I have alopecia, guys. It's my charity. My talent is alopecia.
You'd be like busting out of your dress, your evening gown.
What would be the word? What do you think like a shitty talent would be if you were competing in a pageant? Like if you had to compete, like what would be the dumb? Something academic would be lame.
Yeah, like. I'm going to spell a big word for you.
I'm going to do single-digit multiplication problems.
I'm going to start a debate.
Name two numbers, and I will give you the, what is it? The sum? No, it's not sum. Sum's when you add them up.
Yeah.
What's it when you multiply? I will give you the solution. So, Kate, let's do a test run. Give me two numbers. I'm going to show my Miss America talent. Two numbers. I'm going to multiply.
4 and 9.
36.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yes.
I thought it was 32. I almost said 32, and then I was
That's
like,
8.
Everybody's going to laugh at me.
Times
Give me
4.
two more. Give me two more. People love math. People love math on the podcast.
21 times 12.
1,221. What is it?
I don't know. Am I supposed to know?
I don't know. I can't do double-digit multiplication.
All right. Here, I'll tell you in a second.
Give me some more singles. Some singies.
252.
That was pretty close.
No, you said like 2,000 and some shit.
Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Bust rhyme style.
5 times 13.
50. Hold on. 50. 65?
Yes.
Damn. Fuck, dude. Mental math. Woo! Give me another one. Just not single digit. Give me single digits. I'll burn through these.
11 times 12.
I keep saying that's 121.
I think so.
Yeah. I said single digits, and you keep giving me double digits. I'm wowing the crowd right now. Judges are giving me all 10s.
By 7.
54? No, that's 9 times 6. 60.
9 by 7.
9 by 7.
I don't know.
What's 9 by 6? 54 is 9 by 6. So add 9 more. 73. Right? 9 times 7?
What was the problem I gave you?
9 times 7, I think. 63?
Yeah.
Shit.
We're so smart.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing for professionally. I'm doing single-digit multiplication problems. That's why I put in my 2-week notice. I'm going to the Miss America organization. I'm doing serious math to help the organization grow. Growth expert.
Nice.
Human growth expert. That'd be cool. Giving Miss America human growth hormones. Making her lift weights. Liver King style. Did you see Liver King got arrested?
No.
Take a guess what Liver King got arrested for.
Steroid. Like selling steroids or something?
Terrorist threats against Joe Rogan.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He apparently threatened to
Kill him?
hurt in his family.
Jesus.
Because the documentary Liver King came out, right? And he, I think, saw it. And was like, oh shit. I thought this was going to be a fun documentary. And then he just has lost his mind. He's
just pissed off in the world now.
He's got roid rage. Also another elephant in the room here. If you tuned into Fox 10 Phoenix this weekend at 7 p.m. through the link I sent everyone, it was not on. And Mr. Grant was furious.
Grant was mad.
I was so pissed off.
He was, and it was like, dang, I haven't seen him this mad.
No, and you knew I was mad because I just sat on the couch and just stared at the TV. You were eating pizza.
And then you called your coworker,
and I was like,
and he was sounded like he's just yeah, I guess it's not on. And Grant's like, cool.
Why do we even do this? Why do we even do this?
All snippy and pissy with this coworker who has nothing to do with it.
And I go, oh, okay, all right, and just hung up. We talked about that. He thought that was very funny. He was like, that was the most upset you've been about anything in 5 years. And I was like, yeah, why do we even do it, Nick? And then I called my mom, and she was like, you guys are doing great on TV right now.
She's like, you look good.
I was like, what? We can't get it in Phoenix, but you can get it an hour and a half north.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah, it must have just been everywhere else in Arizona except for the Phoenix area.
Yeah, I was not happy. Not happy at all. But today.
But I don't understand their schedule because it's not because it's other weekends it's played.
Right.
So I don't really get why some weekends it's just not on for Phoenix, but then other weekends it is.
Ooh, can we talk about The Monkey?
Yeah.
The movie I wanted to see for a while. We watched it. What'd you think of it?
It was good.
It was
It was fine.
Stephen King adaptation. I liked how gory it was. Because normally Stephen King shit's kind of whack.
Yeah.
It's just
it's PG-13.
Yeah, implied gore.
Some PG-13 bullshit.
Implied violence. It was pretty scary. Was it rated R?
I think it was PG-13.
Oh, really? Because that got pretty intense. But yeah, I guess it didn't get people getting ripped apart.
But yeah, it wasn't gory. It was creepy.
Remember when he eats the girl under the bleachers?
Yeah.
And then doesn't she have a scar on her face or something? She's got a poured wine stain on her face. Is that what those are called? Poured wine?
Port
wine?
Port.
Like the cheese?
Port? Like
where you take
wine?
Like where you take a boat?
Port wine?
Where you put the boat? Port wine?
Port wine. That's a good type of wine.
I always thought it was I always thought when somebody had a red scar on their face, it was poured wine.
Somebody just poured wine on their face and just left it to stain.
It makes sense, right? Makes more sense than port wine.
No, port wine is just a type of wine. I think that's the kind that you cook with and stuff.
Yeah, you mix in cheddar cheese. And that?
Oh, no. It's a typically sweet red wine served with dessert.
Is it poured wine stain? What's the scar? What is it on your face then?
I don't know.
Poured wine.
It's a port wine. Because port is super dark and red. But it says that only wines from Portugal are allowed to be labeled port.
So port is an abbreviation of Portugal? Also,
it's the type of wine that they make in Portugal. Yes. It says other port-style fortified wines are produced outside of Portugal in Argentina, Australia, Canada, France, Italy, India, South Africa, Spain, and the U.S., but under the European Union protected designation of origin guidelines. Only wines from Portugal.
Did you say European?
European Union.
European.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You hit him with European.
Play it back then.
Play it back.
No, I didn't.
European. You said it.
All right, you're a bitch.
European. You're a bitch? European. Sherry Papini. Madeline McCann. Do you think they're ever going to find Madeline McCann, babe? Kate's on her phone.
She's a high-class hooker, so no.
Madeline McCann?
Yeah. She's the little girl that they abducted, right?
You think she's a high-class hooker?
Yeah, they sold her into fucking, like, Taken style.
You don't think that she's been chopped up and...
I mean, how old would she be now?
I mean, she'd have to be like 30.
You see it like that's like fucking a death sentence.
No, I'm saying like there's no way she made it to 30. Isn't that crazy? I wonder if those tapas were good they had that night. Like, do you think you know what I mean? Do you think like in recapping they were like, well, yeah, our daughter went missing and it was like a worldwide search, but goddamn, that fucking fried chicken was delicious.
Wait, where did we determine she went missing from again?
Portugal. Yeah, remember we thought she was missing out of Corsica?
No, we thought it was Majorca.
Or
I thought it was Majorca.
Yeah, and then I looked it up. Hi, little buddy. Wait, you want to talk? Max. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, why are you all wet, dude? He came up to me. So I was on the couch or something working on something, and he wanted pets. And he started like rubbing his face all against me. Babe?
Yeah.
And
I'm listening.
Okay.
I don't have to look at you to listen.
But you could respond like you're listening.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's rubbing his face on me. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
He's rubbing his face all over me.
Yep.
And
yeah. Listening.
All of a sudden I felt a drip.
Okay.
A cold drip.
What? In his nose?
And then I was petting him more, and then another drip on my hand, and his little nose or mouth he was either drooling or he had a runny nose. And I just felt like little cat snot.
You're so cute.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He has a little scarecrow nose. It's so funny.
Yeah, he's got a little dirty chin and scare. Man, you are very social. This is nice. This is very nice. Okay, so www.terribleperson.co. Go and sign up for the premium episodes of the podcast. Kate and I are going to kind of modify how we do episodes, I think. We're going to try and grow the podcast. I think we're at the stage in our lives where it seems like we could do that. So expect some cool things potentially from the podcast. And
is it his? No.
Nah, come on, dude. Get off the fucking...
He's on the board.
We have a cat on the board.
Trying to
push all the buttons and chew all the cords. Creep. All right. www.terribleperson.co. Go there. It's $2 a month. There's 200 and some episodes up there. And the Patreon, also less people subscribe there, but it is available if you want. So, yeah, we're going to go start the premium. Everybody have a great week. And again... be sure to text in if you listen to John. Call in and say, "Hey, that's really cool. You guys are getting that Nintendo Switch 2 for Grant and Kate." As you know,
they're gonna love it.
They're gonna love it. What a nice going away present. Grant is obsessed with Mario Kart. I just want to play Mario Kart so bad, Kate.
Me too. I really do want to try the new Mario Kart. And I feel like I was telling you the other day, like this is the time of year in Arizona where it's like perfect video game.
Yes.
Playing.
I 100% agree.
It's too hot to be outside.
So thank you in advance to the John Shane Rich Show for hooking us up with that Nintendo Switch 2 Mario Kart World Bundle. We appreciate it. What a treat.
Thanks.
You guys are awesome. So anyway,
it'd be so cool if they're like, if one of our cool listeners was just like, we'll just send you one.
Yeah, if you
like, come on,
dude.
Somebody's got to have a connection.
Yeah, and we don't want to pay for it.
Or a shitty kid that you want to
here's the other thing. You want to punish a kid? Oh, yeah, dude. That's our contest. Take away your Switch from your kid and win 1 month of premium subscription.
Woo! I think the return on their investment would be really good.
Yeah, if you send us a Nintendo Switch,
how much is a Nintendo Switch?
$500.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 month of terrible person premium.
$2.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Yeah.
If you find a Nintendo Switch 2 and send it to us, stop. You can have a lifetime. Y'all, I'll give you lifetime terrible person access, and I will also give you every funeral home story.
We'll also make a special edition.
A special episode where we're playing.
No, shut up.
What?
You don't even let me talk, bitch.
Don't even let me talk, man.
We're going to make you a special edition sweatshirt.
Yeah. That says, we gave Grant and Kate a Nintendo Switch 2,
No.
and all we got was this fucking...
No. It'll be cool.
No, we'll do jean denim jackets or something. Terrible person cuts, like we're in a biker club.
A one-of-a-kind special piece of terrible person
merch. Yeah, it'll be the
We just don't know what yet.
It'll be the paraffin.
We got to see the switch first.
Yeah, we got to see the sweatshirts, and it'll be a paraffin. That's what it is. Perfect.
All right. And goodbye.
Okay. Bye, guys.